Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Now at the plate, David Peralta, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Peralta becomes the first out of the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. On the ground is short. This could be two. Here's Walker for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Orlando.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickled into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Neil Walker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Chris Owings now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. In now, Zach Godley trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Number 7.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Number 33 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. A base hit in his first trip. To short. Garcia gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, number 33. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Center fielder.
This one's flared out toward left. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Junior Guerra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again.
3,
Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arcia.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
J.D. Martinez.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Chris Owings. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Stepping in, Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 8.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. I'll tell you, there was intent.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 7.
Stepping into the box, number 7. He flew out in his last at bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Shaw.
Travis Shaw is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back goes Martinez to the track, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. At the plate, number 33. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Owings has it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel.
Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Catcher, Zach Godley.
Eric Carter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch. Jose Trejo is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And another foul ball. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Center fielder
A.J. Pollard comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Hit hard to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Trejo. First at bat of the game. For him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant, Hernan Perez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Jonathan Villar.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 5, Jonathan Villar.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Neil Walker is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Walker waits on the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the side. Jacob Barnes will come on out.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Santana. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Walker's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 7. And he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the sixth. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Drilled to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Outside 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranging into shallow right, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Lamb.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. On the ground up the middle. VR has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The catcher, number
Ready
15,
once again, Giovanni Soto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Ready for another shot now, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Striding in once again, number 33, Keon Broxton, come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Number 2 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. De La Rosa comes set. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In now, Ryan Braun. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Just hung in there on that one.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Neil Walker stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Number 71.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte.
71.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for Arizona, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santana is there. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Jorge De La Rosa. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Yasmani Tomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Jeremy Jeffress gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, A.J. Preller. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Settling in now, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Diamondbacks. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Number 7 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Third baseman.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Into the box, Domingo Santana is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Archie Bradley is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keon Broxton. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Manny Pena will get the call here as he'll
for the Brewers. Number 9, Manny.
Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity. Corey Knebel comes out of the bullpen.
Pitching for the Brewers.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Santana moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now to the plate, Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gregor Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Blanco.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Braun is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Final line score for our
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.